Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bari, back once again with another lit video. If y'all new, don't forget that like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell on so you'll be notified when I drop some more lit videos, bangers, and other stuff. But I haven't been here in a long time. I apologize. But we back, and we're not worried about the past. We're here now. So, for the ones that love me, hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And today we're going to be reacting to Man Serves a Life. Well, my bad. Man serves 3 life sentences plus 106 years in prison. I feel like if you've got a life sentence, what's the point of adding 106 years, bro? He's never getting out. He's never getting out. I pray he get out, but he never getting out. Like, why would you add the 106 years? Like, who? Even if he lasts the 3 life sentences, what life sentences like 3 is what? Let me see what life sentences is. What? Let's see, y'all. We about to go look it up. What is life sentences? I think it's 25 years. Let's see. What is a life sentence? Oh, it's in different. It's in different. Let's see. A life sentence is a prison sentence that lasts for the rest of your person's life. That's common, but it's like crime like murder, rape, or armed robbery. That's a whole determine if license cannot be released on parole unless they win or appeal or grant a pardon. In terms of license, the prisoner must serve a minimum number of years before they can be eligible for parole, whole life, or the prisoner must spend the rest of their life in prison. Release if release if release, the prisoner remain on license for the rest of their life. I don't know what that means. The prisoner can be recalled to prison if they are considered a risk to the public, even if they haven't committed another crime. Facts after life sentence. Factors after life sentences. The seriousness of a crime, whether the prisoner played or aggravated a role in the crime, whether the prisoner used a weapon or ended the crime. So that, I guess, basically, it's depending on the state they live in. So, I don't know where where this is at. Let's see. Does it tell us in the description? Let's see. Let's see. 20 lines of focus blah 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 blah. That's about the program. Let's see. Prison date. This is recent. Let's see. We're gonna copy this. I don't know where that's at. We're gonna look it up though. I don't know, but it's still not my ID because it's in California. So we're gonna do. I don't know. Cause the crime. I'm gonna just say the crime committed in California. So life sentences, length, and California. A life sentence can be with or without parole. The life sentence includes minimum of years and maximum for life. For example, a sentence of 15 years to life means the person can't be released until they serve 15 years. The person is automatically eligible for parole for a hearing. The board of parole hearing decides that the person is eligible for parole. Life sentence without possibility of parole. This sentence means the person will spend the rest of their life in prison and will never be eligible for. So basically, he got a serve he got 3 life sentences. So basically, I'm always heard that life sentences is 25 years. So in Cali, I guess it depends on like what their life sentences was. So 25 times 3, 75 years all rip. Then plus 106 years equals 181 years in prison. So he's going to be 181 years when he get out of jail, which most likely he's not going to live that long. He could be the first one to do it, but it would be realistic. He's not going to live 185, or I said 185, 181 years. But, he looks like he's in good health. He's in good shape. But, I don't know. I wonder what he did. And yeah, I don't know. If comment down below, could y'all survive a life sentence? I know I probably couldn't. I couldn't. I don't know. But we about to get into it. Y'all stay tuned. Got y'all bag of popcorn, got y'all bag of chips, got y'all bag of Dr. Pepper, and a cup of soda. We about to get into it. Let's go.
Got 3 consecutive life sentences plus 106 years. 3
consecutive life sentences,
plus
106 years. For some stuff that don't even carry this kind of time. None of the charges carry this type of time. None of them. But I
Dog.
got
He
time
got
like I
3
killed 30
consecutive.
people or something.
All right, cool. First and foremost, man, I want to thank you for taking the time and giving us the opportunity to chop it up with you. Could you start by just giving us your name?
Now,
First, hold on.
They call me Sleep though.
Hold on, before we get into it, how did he get into the prison anyway? How did he get into the prison to film? Cause you know, most time they be having people like in a certain area and stuff, but he's out in the courtyard with a whole bunch of other prisoners, and he's got the camera. I just want to know what he do to get in there. He must be some type of high profile, person. But before we get into it, it's cold, y'all. So grab y'all Carmex and always put on y'all lips, cause we don't need no chapped lips out here. I want fellas, y'all get them too, cause you can't be kissing these females with crusty lips. You can't be kissing these females with crusty lips, and she ain't gonna want to kiss you if your lips crusty. So I always keep you a thing of Carmex for my young fellows out there that's watching. Keep y'all a thing of Carmex. Don't get no chapstick, get Carmex. Chapstick's not gonna be helpful. This is gonna heal the cuts and bruises on your lips. But let's get back into the video.
So everybody that kind of know me from that world or whatever, but I'm cold. I'm cold.
Where'd you get the name Sleep, if you don't mind me asking?
On the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Being in the streets, basically. So.
Now, where are you from?
From LA. South Central LA, on the east side.
How long you been down?
Right now, 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Do you have a date yet?
No, not at this present moment. But I know I'm about to get out, though. But I got, gave me a crazy.
Hold on. He has said he did 8 years, he about to get out. Brother, you got 3 life sentences plus 106 years. You're not about to get out in no time. You only did 8 years. But he might have some type of, he don't know, he might beat the charge. He said he ain't do nothing violent, so his lawyer he might have, Drew Finding is something that his lawyer. I don't know. Hey, bro, I don't mean no harm. I'm just speaking off me. Don't harm me. But we're going to get back into it.
Crazy sentence for something I didn't even really do. I know you probably heard that a million times, but mine will be proven real soon. But for some stuff that don't even carry this kind of time. None of the charges carry this type of time. None of them. But I got time like I killed 30 people or something.
How much time did they give you?
I got 3 consecutive life sentences plus 106 years.
3
consecutive life sentences
plus
106 years.
Now, how could they even do that? Is it gang enhancement?
Man, it was all of that. It was like it's like what you call creative sentencing, right? So I got conspiracy to extortion. That's my charge. Conspiracy to extortion.
Hold on, we about to look that up. Conspiracy. Let's see, is it right? Let's see. 2. Well, look that up. Conspiracy to commit extortion is a crime that occurs when 2 or more people are agreed to use coercion to obtain money or other benefits. Coercion is the act of manipulating someone to act against their will through intimidation or threat. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. Coercion is the accused must have intended to use threat, intimidation, or force to obtain money or benefit. Fear. So what's the element of commit? The accused must be agreed to work together to break the law. The agreement can be implied. Let's see. Coercion is the act of manipulation and someone's acting. What is the consequences of committing extortion? Conspiracy to commit extortion is a federal crime that can result in imprisonment and fines. Punishment depends on the nature of the crime. Federal crime case could be. So let's see. We're going to say example. Cause I still haven't. Let's see, conspiracy. Let's see, examples: threaten a business, planning with others to threaten a business owner into paying money to avoid harm. Basically, I guess it's like basically like blackmailing somebody to like, you know, hey, if you don't pay me this money, I'm gonna do this to you. So basically, you and somebody else team up and be like, I'm a you know, unalive you if you don't pay me this money. So that's what I guess that's what it is.
They changed. They gave me an alternate penalty for the conspiracy to extortion and put it under a gang 186.22, which made them be able to give me a life sentence for something that only carried like 3 years.
So that's what it was. He was a part of a gang, or they say he was a part of a gang, and that's why. Cause you know when you're a part of a gang, it kind of like not like a RICO, but like when they part of a gang, they say, you know. I feel like anytime they try to put you a part of a gang, it kind of like it adds more danger to your case. So I guess that's why they probably was able to give him a life sentence, kind of like a RICO.
That's crazy, huh? For something they said I thought about doing, they gave me a life sentence for that. But turns out though they can't do it under the word conspiracy doesn't fall up under that. So that's how I'm gonna be able to go back and get out of here.
So is your case currently in the courts right now?
My case is final.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but you know, because of that sentencing error, I'm gonna be able to, you know, get out of here because of that. And at the same time, too, there's a video in my case that the DA knew. I want to say that the DA knew that we were innocent of at least one specific charge, one specific count. And they still used it against us falsely, right? So I can prove that too. So I'm waiting for that right now. Forensically, I can prove that. So that's no doubt, no trickery they can't do or none of that. So and I knew that they knew because they gave my co-defendant a crazy, awesome plea deal so they wouldn't present that evidence. But if you knew that wasn't true, why would you still go forward with it? You know what I'm saying? So the system itself is crazy.
Were there ever any moments where you lost hope?
Oh, absolutely. It was crazy because not when I got found guilty, it's when I first got sentenced. The sentencing was like so bizarre. It was so crazy that my attorney was lost for words. So I knew if he lost for words, and he didn't do nothing in my case, so he was lost for words, you know what I'm saying? So once I got the sentencing and like the long bus ride back to the county jail, I was like, man, I'm supposed to go in here. First person to say something to me, I'm finna dismantle him. You know what I mean? That's where my mind was at because I felt like that was the end of the world for me. You know what I mean? But the craziest thing would change my mind from that instantly almost. I had to talk with my kid's mother and she was like, I'm not telling them that. You don't have to tell them that. I'm not telling them that. So once I talked to my son, and my son was 16 at the time, when I talked to him, he talked to me like he was my father. It was crazy. It was crazy. He talked to me, and it was just that moment right there changed my whole mindset. It changed my whole mind. It changed the way I thought, period, about this life. And he went on to graduate high school, graduate college. You know what I'm saying? And that moment right there, I missed that. So if anything I'm salty about is that, not being able to be there for his graduation and for his college graduation. Because I'm a hands-on father. I'm there, period. I'm not, you know what I mean? If I'm not there, I can't be there. That's, obviously. But and then it messed up my daughter. Made my daughter have like a nervous little breakdown. You know what I mean? But she was older, but still. You know what I mean? Then it kind of made me understand how much, because you really don't know how much your kids love you, right? So then when I started seeing them type of moments, I was like, wow, it kind of really resonated with me. But it helped me change my mindset. And because of it, look at the position I'm in now. Now imagine if I would have came here and went crazy. Because it's the place to do it. Caliph had definitely the place to act a fool at right here. This is the worst prison probably they got going. But, that's it.
I wonder if we could take a moment if you have a message directly you want to share directly to your kids. if you want to share a couple words for them that we can get over to them if you want to look.
Yeah, I got a message for really for all people out there that's really a part of the gang life. I just put it to you like this: it's real simple. If you're gonna kill, or if you're willing to kill this individual over this particular street, this particular neighborhood, this particular color, and
all y'all, I thought y'all was over there. All y'all gang and wanna be hard dudes, listen to this very closely. He's serving 106 years plus 3 life sentences, 181 years. So all y'all people that's watching, can y'all serve 181 years and be okay with that? So y'all listen to what he about to say. Hey boy, listen. Bro, I'm not playing with you. Listen to what he about to say, dude. Bro, put your phone down and listen, dude. I'm being for real. This like this. You out here in the streets playing. These police is not playing with you. When they put you behind them bars, your friends not gonna care about you. That girl not gonna care about you. That you texting right now? Did you say how cute she is? She ain't gonna care about you. She about to go. Your homeboy gonna be up in her. He ain't gonna be hitting you, or he gonna post you on Instagram when he feel like it and stuff like that. She not gonna care. She might post you here and there if y'all like that, but she ain't gonna call you. She ain't gonna put no money on your books. Man, put that gun down. Unload that clip, bro. Just because he hit your girl don't mean that. How many people in the world, bro? Don't go spend a bit on buy no female or none of that, bro. Buy no street. You don't on the road. You don't even on the street, bro. Come on, put the gun down, bro. But we gonna get back into it. But for real, y'all gotta listen up, though. We gotta listen up. This is serious, though. For real. We are the new generation, bro. We gotta start putting an example for the younger kids, bro. It ain't about spending, and it ain't about all that. It's about living till you to get old. For real, for real. So we're gonna listen up. So just take a few minutes to listen.
If you get the opportunity to actually do it and you get caught, because you're going to get caught because there's so many cameras and stuff out there, I just tell you, look at it like this. You're going to kill somebody for something that you don't own, something that you can be from this particular street and they can change it to John Wayne Boulevard because you don't own none of it, right? But then you're going to come into this penitentiary and you're not going to fight name one of those dudes. You're not going to argue with them. You're not going to
repeat what he said.
Swing on. You're going to get caught because there's so many cameras and stuff out there. I just tell you, look at it. That's it.
Play it back so y'all can hear.
I wonder if we could take a moment, if you have a message directly you want to share directly to your kids, if you want to share a couple words for them that we can get over to them if you want to look.
Yeah, I got a message for really for all people out there that's really a part of the gang life. I just put it to you like this: it's real simple. If you're gonna kill, or if you're willing to kill this individual over this particular street, this particular neighborhood, this particular color, and if you get the opportunity to actually do it and you get caught, because you're gonna get caught because there's so many cameras and stuff out there, I just tell you, look at it like this. You're gonna kill somebody for something that you don't own, something that you can be from this particular street and they can change it to John Wayne Boulevard because you don't own none of it, right? But then you're gonna come into this penitentiary and you're not gonna fight name one of those dudes. You're not gonna argue with them. You're not gonna swing on them. You're not gonna do nothing to them. So what's the purpose of killing them out there and you're gonna come and spend the rest of your life in here and don't never do nothing to none of them? That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous way of thinking, and you need to change that. And if we all thought like that, then it'll change immediately.
It's crazy how, like, when I always be like, I don't was jail on nobody, but like, I never been to jail. I pray I never have to go. I don't want to have to go for nothing. Like, when I get a ticket, I'm trying to pay it on the day I get it. That ain't gonna count, cause I'll forget about it, and oh my God, I got a ticket right now. As soon as I get paid, as soon as YouTube come in, paying it off. I don't care how much. If you're taking my I don't care if it's a band. I'm taking out a loan and pay it off. They cannot pay me to jail. I cannot last one day in jail. I don't care. But anyway, all jokes aside though, but no, it's real stuff though. Like he had said some real stuff right there. Like in the black community, we fighting over a lot of stuff we don't own, and it's like, you know, and it's crazy. Like it is like if you really think about it, it's colors, it's street names that they could come and change anytime. Like O Block, I like somebody else brought it out. I don't think it's even O Block no more. I want to say it's something else, and it's like, you know, people dying over that. And it's just so crazy how like the black community just push it, and like we really like be so head over heels about behind stuff that we don't own. Like it be crazy, and it like you said, you go to jail, you become like, you know, Muslim, you become all the different religions. Like you come to your senses, and it's like, you know, it's a repeating cycle because you know you have kids, or you might have, you know, nephews that you left out on the streets that need a male figure. But I don't know. We're gonna get back into it. We're gonna keep watching.
Because you're gonna go kill somebody because they say they're from this neighborhood or they've got this color on, but then you're gonna come in here every single day and don't touch now one of those dudes. That's the most ignorant stuff I've ever been a part of in my life. Like, you know, that's just ignorant. The mentality is ignorant. You know what I mean? So that's my message to anybody out there. Just think about that before you do it. You're going to come into this penitentiary and spend the rest of your life in here and don't touch none of those dudes. You're not going to, politics-wise, you're not going to be able to do it. Are they going to get you? Your own homie's going to get you. So that's stupid. So why do it? So that's my message.
How long did it take you to grow this mindset?
Really, I knew it from the first time. This is not my first time being in the penitentiary. So the first time I came to the penitentiary, I experienced that. We was so-called beefing with these particular individuals or whatever. Then I came in here, seeing all of these dudes, and nobody was doing nothing to them. So I'm like, what's the purpose of that, right? You know what I'm saying? So from that point on, I was done with that. As far as like gangbanging, I was done with that aspect of it. So I probably would still only do something to you if I felt like he was going to do something to me. But, you know, even though that's still wrong mentality, right? But that's why I always say the 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Because if you're still willing to do something to somebody for something ignorant, then you still got 1 foot in. So, you know, so that it changed for me instantly when I came the first time. But I've been back to jail because of the laws are so crazy. I still have the belief in my mind, because you be in here for so long, people come in here and they telling you all this crazy stuff, so you believe it. So they was telling me about these dudes killing these dudes, this was what's going on. So I always had a gun. But I got caught with the gun, and instead of me getting time like you might get, I'm getting 1 million years for it. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me getting 16 months of county jail time, I'm getting 9 or 10 years for it, or 3 strikes for it. So
I want to ask you something as well. We can think back and reflect on your childhood. Which one of your favorite, or which one of your fondest childhood memories?
I can't even really say that because my parents died when I was young. My father died when I was 7 of leukemia. My mother died the following year. She got murdered. So I can't really say I had no.
Wow. So there's nothing positive that you can remember about your childhood. Yeah.
Nope.
That's powerful, bro. I appreciate you sharing. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. It's life. You know what I mean? It's life.
A lot of people could never fathom.
Right.
You know, me at the age of 36, one of my biggest fears is losing my parents. I think about that every day. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I was somewhat emotionally stable. I could only imagine being 7 and 8 years old and dealing with that, man. So, you feel like that played a major part?
Absolutely.
In the role that.
Absolutely. And even the courts even knew that, right? Even the courts even know, because I got older sister siblings, and they explained that, you know, to them. Even in a detailed way where I wouldn't have been able to explain it. And at the same time, too, at that time, I didn't have no therapy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go through no therapy. A child like that should ask that. I was having I was outlashing or however, you know what I'm saying? Having outbursts basically in school, you know what I mean? Or didn't want to sit there, didn't want to listen to nobody, because I felt like couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I don't have no parents. So I'm not listening to nobody. That's how I felt. You know what I mean? So that contributed to how I, you know what I'm saying, my behavior basically. You know what I'm saying? From that point, I didn't care. But at the same time, too, something in me knew that I had to learn something. You know, I had to be smart, some kind of way. So I always was intellectual. I always knew all the work. I could spell. I was in the spelling bees, all that. I did all that. Math right now. I went to college, all that stuff right now. So I knew that you had to have some sort of intelligence. You know what I mean? But I didn't know for what reason. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have nobody to really install nothing in me.
You know, I'm gonna wrap it up soon, but one of the things that is very apparent just looking at you is that you have discipline.
Absolutely.
You don't attain a physique like that if you don't have discipline. So is that something that you can speak on? Like, how does, working out, like, does it help your mental health?
Oh, absolutely. It's therapeutic, right? So if you look right now online, everybody's doing all of this, working out type of thing for their mental wellness. And for me, I was doing it before I even understood it. But I did used to tell people that I have to go out here and work out. So if you strain, right, and this is just my take on it, if you straining to get this one last rep in, it's taking all of that strength out of you or all of that other nonsense out of you just to get this rep, so you're not thinking about that. So you exerting all this energy, you don't have time for nothing else. So now even if I wanted to go do something, I had to take a break, right? So in between taking that break, I didn't calm down.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because most people tell you, if you call 911 right now, first thing they're going to tell you is what? Calm down, take a deep breath. Because, when you relax, doing that, when you're working out, you're taking deep breaths because you got to go over and get your breath back for the next set. So in that process, you know what I mean, you're relaxing, but you don't even know it.
You know what? I never thought about it from that perspective.
Right.
I appreciate you sharing
Right.
some knowledge, some game.
Right.
I need to get my.
Right, for sure, man. Man, that's nothing, bro. It's all up here. It's all in the mind, man. Everything's in the mind.
Absolutely.
I will share this last thing, though. I mean, that for most people out there, I'm not a religious person, but I'm spiritual. And if you look at any religion, the guru or God or whatever you want to call it, always had to go to the darkness before they got to the light. And I say that in this way. You have to close your eyes, which is the darkness, in order for you to be enlightened into the light. So if you meditate, that's what I do, I meditate. You have to go through the darkness. Jesus meditated. That's when he said he went on the mountaintop, talked to the Father. What he was doing, he was meditating. Everybody meditate. Because that's how you got to get to the light. And it's just simple. You don't have to do nothing else. Just close your eyes. Sit still for a little while. Same thing as taking that deep breath.
So, I love that, bro.
Right.
I love that. And you got a
That was
message
deep.
to the
I ain't gonna
women
cap.
out there.
Oh, yeah, for everybody. And it's for men, too, though. Everybody out here changing their bodies and feeling like they need to look like a certain type of way, but you go in here getting physically enhanced and all that. God didn't make no, especially if you believe in God, God didn't make no mistake on you. God didn't make no mistake on nobody, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? If I got my crooked teeth, my gap in my teeth, I'm not changing that. I might get them whitened, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not changing that. That's how I'm supposed to look, because I'm supposed to be different from you. How else would I even know you in a crowd of people? I can't spot out my girl if she's looking like everybody else out here. That's how. And then you're spending all this money. You got to understand something's wrong with you mentally, and you need to correct that. That's not your body. That's because your body is nothing. But yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, he's speaking some deep stuff, cause I be like, bro, I gotta get in the gym. I gotta get right. I ain't gonna count y'all. I didn't. Hey, last time y'all see me, I see this little huckle butt right here. I can hit like 50 non-stop. I ain't gonna count. I know y'all. A lot of y'all workout mob freakers that's watching probably like 50 ain't nothing, but like 50 a lot for me. I ain't gonna count. Cause I don't really be working out like that, but the job I be doing, it got me a little, hold on, let me see. It got me a little, but I be doing push-ups every night though, so I'm coming. But he did point out some good stuff, like your body physique is like, it's how God put you out to be. Like, you can enhance it. Cause you got some people that can they can eat anything they want. They won't gain no weight. So like then you got some people that eat something and gain buku weight, man. Then you got people that can eat, burn weight, gain it back, me. So it's like I don't know. It's like it be like that. Like I eat, work out, I'll lose it quick. If I go to the gym right now, if I went to the gym right now and stay in the gym from right now until like December, bro, I'll be skinny, bro. And like within 4 months, I'll be back to the same size I am right now. But I don't know. It's just about your physique. But you like he said, he had opened my eyes up. Like God made you how He wanted you to make you. Like if I was like everybody else, I'll be blend in. I gotta stand out. So that's how I look at it. I gotta stand out. So you know, hey Ma, you be calling me fat. Yeah, I ain't fat, but I'm standing out, bro. So shut up.
Another game, you said like you don't really get visitation from.
Oh, right.
Prison.
No, like family members, I appreciate you guys for coming in because you have to look at it like this. If whatever drove you to come in, to being in here, if you was from somebody else got you in here, and you stayed with it, so it captured you in some sort of kind of way. When most people, family members won't even come in here to see them, or take the time out to see them, or even take the call. They just so happen they make calls. You don't have to pay for the calls no more. They don't ever answer them. You see what I'm saying? So we need people like y'all, the outside people, because every human being needs some sort of affection at some point. And it's not no physical affection, but somebody to talk to just for 20, 30 minutes is enough sometimes to last another 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You might not see nobody for another 10 years. So this might last me another 10 years. I'm not saying I'm going to be in here with other people, because I'm for sure not going to be in here. But yeah, man. Yeah. So we appreciate that part of it, you know what I mean? And, all the pictures and all that stuff, that's extra. Just sitting out here, just talking to you right here, just having a conversation where I don't feel pressured or, you know what I'm saying, or nobody's pressing me to do this or this and that, just regular. Bugs eat me up.
Yeah, I mean,
at the same time.
We gotta let them know the bugs.
Right. Bugs is eating you up.
You got no itch from nothing.
No, right. I don't have no spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the show, bro. Man, these spiders, they don't play.
It's crazy, no matter how much you lift, no matter how much you bench press, a bug
it's gonna tear you up.
Gonna tear you up.
And you gotta think about it. Have you ever watched a bug run across the ground?
Yeah.
They flying across the ground. So we was having this talk, like how fast could that thing, it's gotta be superhuman, right?
Yeah.
If it's flying across, you can't catch it, and we can run like, man. That's. I wish we could run like that. Imagine we could run like that.
Nah, that's real.
But yeah, no.
Yo, what would you say to people on the outside who might question why groups like this come in, or why people are paying attention to men or women behind bars, people who have committed crimes? There's a lot of people who.
Most people will probably refer to, or if they had something to say negative, would probably go back and say that you had a family member that's real close to you, so that's your reasoning for doing it. And that's not necessarily true, right? You might know of people that have done it, that might have kind of got you started, but what about the other people that you brought along? You know what I mean? So you see it's this humanity, that's all it is. You cannot run from humanity. Like say, take the racist person. There's no such thing as no racist person on this planet. I bet you. No such thing as a racist person on this planet. None.
And what makes you say that?
Because if his ass was in a burning car and it was flipped over and I reached his black hand up in there to help pull his ass out of there, he gonna grab it. You would rather burn to death before you touch my black hand if that's how you feel. But I reach this motherfucker up in there, I guarantee you gonna grab it and pull out. You might still call me some names after I get you out of there, but you go grab that motherfucker, I'll bet you that.
So how do we get people to recognize that in real time without putting them in that situation where they're in a burning car or burning building?
Really, you gotta understand, we don't have the ability to change everybody. So you just have to do what you know you're supposed to do. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, then that's all you can do, because that's your purpose, right? You know what I mean? You can't go out here trying to change the world by trying to talk to every single person. You do what you have to do for yourself, and if you getting on the camera and all that, that's your thing, then whoever taps in and see it, and they resonate with them, they're gonna tap back in. People see it, pass it by like we do right now. You scroll through something, see it, keep it pushing. But I tell you this, they always keep talking about drugs and drugs and drugs and drugs. This United States is the biggest drug company on planet Earth. I never even heard of fentanyl until I seen a commercial for it. Never heard of it. But now you talking about it come from Mexico, all this, oh man. And then y'all want to get the low level people. But what about the drug companies? Then they've been passing this out for 20, 30 years. And then y'all slap them on the wrist with it. They give them a $370-something million lawsuit talking about they settled it. You've been clocking dough in the corner for 20 years.
Right.
Come on, bro, that's crap. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff we got to pay attention to. You get all these commercials targeting older people, and then they tell you how the drug's supposed to fix this, fix that, but then it's killing your kidneys. We got to stop getting into all that. The body fixes itself. Thank God I was born allergic to everything. I'm allergic to everything. I'm allergic to barbecue chips. I ain't playing shoot. I eat barbecue chips, I swell up, but.
I wish that was the case for me.
Right.
I swell up too.
Right.
You know,
the wrong way.
I can't ice
but that's that mind when you get up in there and you're on that weight, you get them weights in. Right. You don't even have to do weights, bro. You can just run laps, on a treadmill or something. That gets you started. And once you get it's like a habit. Once you form a good habit, man, you're gonna stick to it. You know what I mean?
How many times a week do you work out?
5.
What are your off days?
Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
5 times a week, and I've been doing it. I've been working out seriously since '89. Like I'll take off times and this and that. I've been injured or whatever, where I had to take off like a year or something like that, or I don't work out as hard. But yeah, once I'm not even like big like people think. That's the crazy part about it.
I got eyes.
Man, I'm just telling you. Or if I see all these stretch marks, but if I get back on some weights or something, man, it's ridiculous. Yeah, but and that could have, that's another thing too for me. I kind of look at that like you can turn that into something else. You might go to a whole different direction now. And next thing you know, you on here doing videos of being a weight guru or something around here, right? And you're like, hey, that's how it happened, bro. You know what I mean? People just got to do what you being instructed to do. You being guided, man, and you just got to listen to that voice. You being guided, man. That's why y'all here. Something guided you. Like he says, his first time. He got up and said he wasn't going to miss the opportunity. Most people would be looking like, you want to know, pay attention, you crazy. Like, man. Why would they in their mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Why would you come to a jail? But then when you come across somebody like myself, you're like, oh, that dude not bad. I could be here for some crazy stuff. And you still could be like, man, that dude not that bad. Right? Still, though. You know what I mean? There's some people in here that need to be in here. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. There's some people in here that, get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? But there's some people in here that need to be here. This is the straight out. We just know the truth. But most people in here want to change. You know what I mean? And most people want to change. You know what I mean? And most people in here just suffer from drugs, bro. Like drugs is like one of the largest leading factors to coming in this penitentiary. Other people have like some other issues. Because I could lean on my situation and blame that. I don't blame that. I know it was the catalyst. Because if I had my mother, who knows what I'd be? I might have been over.
All right, so he just talking now, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all stay tuned for some more lit content. I hope y'all learned something out there, especially if y'all young, y'all. Because y'all really need to learn this stuff, bro. Like, don't argue over no street. Don't argue over no color, bro. Like, I understand some of y'all got some lost, homeboys and stuff. But at the end of the day, is it really worth it, though, bro? Like, like, it's hard. I hate that I said that, but, like, if it's over street colors and territory that we don't own, it's pointless. You about to throw your whole life away just for nothing. Cause when you like he said, you go up in there, everybody cool. Cause it's really like black on white, black on whatever. You gotta you gotta defend together. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's a little bit longer than last time. It's almost 40 minutes long. He was just talking, so that's why I paused it there. Cause it's about to be an hour, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all stay tuned for the next video. And yeah, I pray that he got out of jail. He got out of jail soon. Everything go good in his court case, and they don't mess him over in the system. He did 8 years, so hopefully coming home this year. But I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of jail, and y'all be safe. I love y'all. Y'all stay tuned. And your boy Barry, we out. Gang.